Every day, the woman pushes her comatose boyfriend past the barbecue stand. She habitually takes out a plastic bag and packs up the leftover food from customers. The owner, seeing their pitiful situation, kindly gives them a portion of food. He even says it's from a table of customers who didn't come back for it, so it would be a shame to waste it. What the owner doesn't know is that this act of kindness will soon make him a billionaire. The man in the wheelchair is no ordinary person. He was once the young master of a powerful family. A few months ago, when the enemies learned that the William family's siblings had all died in battle, they immediately stormed the William estate and carried out a brutal massacre of over 30 family members. As the William family was about to be completely destroyed, the old matriarch, in an effort to preserve the last bloodline, ordered her maid to marry the young master and take the position of head of the family. The maid, aware of her lowly status, felt unworthy of the young master and wanted to refuse, but the old matriarch kneeled and begged her desperately to take care of the paralyzed boy. As the enemies drew closer, the woman, feeling helpless, had no choice but to agree to the old matriarch's plea. She fled with the last heir of the William family, while the rest of the family was slaughtered by the enemies. Just then, the three daughters-in-law of the William family returned, but it was too late to change anything. They had returned too late. Seeing over 100 family members dead in pools of blood, the three women were devastated. They quickly put on their armor and retaliated, slaughtering all the enemies without mercy. But despite their skill and strength, they couldn't find the young master. At that moment, the woman had already taken the comatose man back to her rural home. Who could have guessed that when her parents saw their daughter return with the paralyzed man, their joy turned to cold indifference? Anger rose from their hearts. Without a word, they grabbed sticks and tried to drive her out of the house. Looking at her parents, the woman could tell they were determined not to take them in. With no other option, she moved into a construction site dormitory with her boyfriend. In the scorching 30-degree heat, she worked multiple jobs desperately every day. At night, when hunger struck, she would go to the barbecue stand to collect leftover food. The woman refused to let the old matriarch's final wish go unfulfilled. She worked hard and lived through hardship. Eventually, she saved enough to treat her boyfriend, but when she took him to the hospital, the doctor told her that his condition required a bone marrow transplant. Without hesitation, she immediately told the doctor she would donate her own bone marrow. She didn't know that the risks of a bone marrow transplant were enormous, with a success rate so low it was almost negligible. The doctor urged her to reconsider, but the woman had already made up her mind. To improve the slim chance of success, she insisted that the doctor not use any anesthetic during the procedure.